Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Matt's weekly farts.
Breaking news.
It's very outside of the box.
I
love Friday. Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
Shout out to
A to B.
Is that you?
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered cast on
Complete fuckers. This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shattercast Uncut, episode 349. We are 349 years old. Our immortality is treating us good, but oh no, we found a gray hair. I'm your host, Oscar Alonso, also known as that guy who does things with sharks on the computer. And no, it's not porn, it's something better. And joining me tonight are three members of the Furious Four minus one. Robert D, of course, is taking the night off because he is in jail. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Giovanni family because we all know he accidentally murdered his neighbor by making him pull his finger in front of the barbecue. So coming up next on first here on my left, fuck it, you just heard him laugh. The Return of the King. He is back with us one more time. Yay! The King of Roll Tide. The king of pugs, the trainer of assassin pugs that shot me that one time on the show, Matthew Deluxe Bradford.
My last show forever. Thank y'all.
No,
thank you for having me on. Appreciate it. No, I did a shift bid, so hopefully I've been off for a couple of days now, and I think when I get back to work, which I go back to work tomorrow, I may know what my shift is. So I did for a different shift, so hopefully I'll get a better shift than I had the last 6 months, and I can be on all the time.
Hell yeah.
Nice. We'll see.
Yeah. I need my Hasbro champ. It's hard to give it credit, you know.
Hard.
We need our Hail Hasbro.
Hail
Hasbro. So, and of course, speaking of Hail Hasbro, this guy's rubbing Matthew's shoulders right now going, you got it, buddy. You're number one. And then sitting there going, you smell different when you're awake. The one, the only, Mr. Greg for Mercy.
I can't quit Matt. I had to be on for Matt.
Spelled different.
Just can't quit you. And of course,
Matt smells like anniversary and birthday sex.
That's what's up, man. With just a little shade of orange sherbet ice cream on top. That's.
I hope his wife doesn't catch him.
Hey. So, and of course, coming up next, he is everyone's favorite professor. He is the engineer. He is one of the smartest people in this. No, he's the most smartest person in the Transformer fandom. Just don't bother Googling it because you just got to get his images anyway. The one, the only, Mr. T2RX6, Justin.
Yay, it's me.
And it's just.
It's just me. It's always just me. How are you?
All right. Doing good. Doing good. Doing good.
I'm excited. Matt's here. You know, Robert's not, so it should be a little bit of a quieter show.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we'll still be called racist. It's all right. So, important news here on our notes. A belated birthday and happy anniversary to the Baldwins. Matthew and his lovely wife, Lisa, as well as their ugly adopted child, Geiger.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. And so happy birthday, buddy, and happy anniversary for you and the missus.
Yeah, my birthday was yesterday, and our anniversary is on the 16th, so which will be tomorrow. Well, a couple of days whenever
so
this
got
posts.
A little bit of a belated birthday gift. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Awesome,
probably another pug.
Yeah,
Forget another pug.
Wrapped
up in old Transformers Dark of the Moon Bumblebee wrapping paper. Holes in it.
That's awesome. Dark of the Moon was a good movie.
It was. It was one of my favorite ones from the Bays. So,
I like it.
So anybody got anything? This gentleman deserves to go up front in front of us all. The one and only Gregors. What'd you get this week?
It's gonna be a good one when you stretch. It's gonna be
I got pretty much everything that came out that you guys think I'd be interested in.
Sex toys.
So I finished my MMC of Solstice. I was correct. The mid ratchet in blah, 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 Onslaught's legs, which makes the hips on the combiner, is a little weak. Once you get him there, he's okay, but he does got the flops, like early Fans Toys legs flops. But it's just that ratchet. So when I get some space cleared that I can lay it out and not have to worry about cats, I'm gonna try to see what I can do to tighten the ratchets. Like I did with Feral Rex. And if not, then I'll just fucking smash it on camera and go to the wards. Let's see, what else did I get? I got the Galvatron 16, the Sovereign 16M finally. I got one of those. I actually got another one that did a raffle for the cafe that went okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything of note that I got. Waiting on a bunch of stuff. I got all the G.I. Joes that I didn't have before. I have them now, with the exception of that repaint roadblock, which I'm probably not going to get until it's like cheap somewhere. I got all the He-Man figures that are out right now, the He-Man Origins. I got my first taste of the Super 7 Thundercats. I'm still waiting on the last two from Wave 1, but I got Mum-Ra and Lino yesterday. And that Mum-Ra, the Mummy Mum-Ra with that wired cape, might be my favorite thing to just mess around with right now. I think those are going to be fun.
All right.
What else did I get? Oh, and I got all the Ninja Turtles, the NECA Turtles that are out so far.
Scalper.
No, I got them all.
Scum.
I got them all at retail. And must be a scalper, yeah. And then I went online and I pre-ordered the other ones I missed because they did that online 1 week pre-order for like Super Shredder and the Tucker and Razor and the Casey Jones, like those movie ones, and then the Metalhead. I'm just waiting on all those.
That's
second
all my
production,
Walmart
so
has is like those
all the
Super Shredders. They got like 20 of them just hanging on the pegs.
No, I haven't seen a single one. I figured my luck as soon as I paid for that one in shipping, because you have to pay up front. And I figured as soon as I did it, I'd see like a gazillion. I'd see them at fucking the gas station. Like they'd be selling them at Speedway. They sell them at the little Arab convenience store that we have. They just sell them like at a $5 markup. With like the
hey buddy, would you
and
like cranberry juice? How about a Super Shredder?
You put it in. You put it in your vape pipe.
We got bubblegum flavored vape, man. How about a Super Shredder too?
You can take all that ooze. It's a Super Shredder.
You buy the vape, you get a free shredder.
Oh, I got Masterpiece Movie Starscream. Kit picked me up one of those because she works next to a Target now. Their new warehouse.
I'm hearing their tolerances are down the middle. Like some have like really great tight joints, and
mine are
fucking arm up.
Matt, are you tabbing the ankles incorrectly though?
I add them in. They're just popping off every time I move the leg. They just pop out. So.
You're tabbing them like you're folding the hinge back up and you're sticking it like that deep.
I put them in deep. I try to squeeze it. I try to push it in as hard as I could. I mean, it's fine. It looks good. I mean, it's fine on the shelf.
Try to push it in hard.
Did it tell you it was in?
It?
Did it say? Did it say it's in?
Yeah, it told me. I guess I don't know. I don't care. It looks fine on the shelf. That's all that matters.
I just think the arm. I think the arm articulation's trash.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I like it.
I want it to go in.
You really have to understand that 2020 has gone to shit when Matthew Deluxe Baldwin is complaining about a Starscream figure.
It feels wrong, doesn't it?
It sure does.
When I talk about what I got, I got another Starscream figure that I'm not really happy with as well. So,
whoa! Yeah,
I know.
It's September for 2020.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, it looks good. Like I said, the movie Starscream looks good on the shelf and everything, but it's just, the arm articulation. I wish he had like a butterfly so he could do some poses like what a Starscream does, and it's just not there. I mean, it looks good. Like I said, and I'm fine with it. He's
got a little bit of a butterfly, but he doesn't have like he only has up and down shoulder, up and down, and he's got shoulder rotation, but he doesn't have like a bicep swivel, and you can't get any angle on it. So like you can't do that like wringing his hands like, oh Megatron. I'm a bitch.
It's got some great detailed sculpt work and everything. Paint is decent. I like the jet mode. I like the the alt mode is really good.
So,
transformation's fun.
Question, Gregors, you have him. We're on you for what you got this week. He's in jet mode. What kind of a mess are we looking at underneath it? Because he never showed photos of it.
He's like Skylink's combined alt mode style.
Yeah,
no, it's not bad. It's not groundbreaking. Yeah, it's not like groundbreaking, but I mean they have a lot. Like they packed a lot in there. I mean, I can't see a way. Yeah, I couldn't see a way. I got him right here. I didn't realize I had him beside me.
I mean, even Fans Toys with their aerobots, you're still gonna have that undercarriage, and there's just nothing really you can do unless you make it a part former and you just can attach stuff underneath of it and cover it. I mean, there's not really a lot you can do. Even like I said, Fans Toys can't do it. So
yeah, looking at him, I've got him in hand right now. I didn't realize he was right beside me, or I would have done this before. The only, like, if you look at the profile of what the jet would be, like I'm holding it against the light so I can see the silhouette. The only like egregious kibble that's hanging down is completely his legs and his crotch.
Okay.
Like that's it. So if you could like take him, and I mean you can't, but if like you could take him apart, like if it was a swivel, like a mushroom peg or something that they would use on a Masterpiece figure now, like
right.
you'd have a pretty good jet mode. I mean, you'd actually have a hole where obviously it would be covered, but
I think it
wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, it still would be that bad. Okay. So yeah, it's just his legs folded up.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it looks good. I can forgive that. I mean, I'm used to it, so I knew what I was getting into. Paint looks good.
Okay.
Supposedly has like 50 paint applications. I don't know. They're using it as selling points on the box. Like 50 paint applications, 50 points of articulation. I don't know where the fuck half.
I don't know where that is. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's no. What's a movie? What's a movie masterpiece that's really been like groundbreaking? It's no Barricade.
I don't know.
Barricade was a good figure though.
It was, yeah. I still got mine.
I wish I figured out how to give it. I wish I figured out how to give it a waist swivel. That would have helped a lot too. But
yeah, it's just the design. Yeah, it's just the way he is, like the way the cockpit tucks in.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a limitation on your boy.
Okay. Anything else? Or?
Unless there was a way that you could unclip the tip of the jet, or if actually it wouldn't be that. If they could just engineer, that'd be a big part of the cockpit to do it. But they could engineer a waist swivel. If they could put like a pin or a ratchet in the middle, so it's like it's bisected, or not bisected. Yeah, so it's bisected. That's right. That's up and down, right? Bisected. Anyway, yeah, like if you did the cockpit like that, or the nose cone like that, the fuselage. No, that's not the fuselage. You know what? Justin's like correcting me in this head. I'm sure.
Just listening. It's all good.
Yeah, if you could put that there and still find a way to make it attach. But see, you wouldn't have any other structure though. There wouldn't be any way of doing that, because that would have to hold the whole fucking thing together. So you wouldn't be able to fold anything around it.
I think what you need to do. I think what you need to do is reach out.
You'd have to have it as a way to split the robot, or like a functioning, like you couldn't have like the legs below it the way the Starscream's designed, unless it's a fake chest.
All right then.
I would think. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just looking at the toy and trying to think. Justin would be the authority on those matters.
Mm-hmm.
Justin don't give a shit about the movie toys though.
Justin actually put a
Thank
waist swivel on.
He said, "I don't give a fuck. It's got a waist swivel. It's got articulation out the ass. It's still trash."
Oh, man, you know me so well.
Yeah, that's good podcast.
Roll Tide.
Matt, I'm glad you know me.
Speaking of Roll Tide, Matthew, what'd you get this week?
Oh man, let's see. I don't know what if I said last week. I got Earthrise RC and Studio Series Soundwave, the satellite one. I got Generation Selects Rotor Storm.
Nice. I missed out on that. Totally missed out on that.
That's a great mold. That's one of my. That's an awesome mold.
Yeah, the Spinister mold is nice.
Yes, it's got paint. This one's got tons of paint, and the articulation is really good. Really like it. And I got Earthrise Airwave, the weaponizer.
That's how he travels.
Mm-hmm. I know, but I like it. It's good. It's fun.
I got Hot House for the same reason.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I do have Hot House on pre-order, but and last but not least, when I was talking about Starscream, I got the TT Hungly. I got the Beast Starscream, the Falcon or Pigeon mode.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me hear it.
It looks
video's
good.
On my watch list, but I want to hear it right now.
It looks good. It looks wonderful. It's huge. It's got a presence. It's big. I mean, I put him up next to the MP Starscream, and he towers over him. So he's a big fella. The wingspan is fucking ridiculous. The alt mode is pretty cool. You know, the Falcon mode is really good. I wish the head sculpt. I wish the head swiveled or turned side to side a little bit because it just goes up and down, so we can get some more expression. But it's huge. I mean, it looks good on a stand. The one thing that kills it for me is it feels like a big ass Gundam. The plastic is on mine was really weak, and I know they're known, and I say that throughout the thing that I know they're known for their knockoff Gundams, whatever. But their plastic feels like a straight big Gundam, so that was a big thing. And articulation is lacking, has no waist swivel. What else is
no waist swivel, huh?
No waist swivel. I mean, a little bit. I mean, you could. It's not supposed to be there, but you can move a little bit just because of the the way it's made and everything. But no waist swivel, no ab crunch or anything like that.
Everything has a waist swivel if you force it.
Oh yeah, true. That's true. That's a given. But yeah, it's just the plastic.
Has an ab crunch too.
The plastic really kills it for me. Like I said, it's a huge Gundam. If you like that, that's fine. But it just but it looks good. I mean, I when I put it up on the shelf, I love the electronics. The light, the eyes light up. It comes with batteries. The chest lights up. That's pretty cool. The weapons are kind of they're fine with the sword and everything. But I was just kind of disappointed. I just thought that maybe they would use a better plastic for it. But like I said, it looks good on the shelf, and that's all that really matters.
Like that's a valid complaint because, they are a company that knocks off Gundams, but if you're going to create a figure, I feel like there's leeway for that plastic when you are building your own figure and getting it off sprues and trying to make it look nice. When a company should be doing that for you, that it shouldn't be that way, right? It should be finished.
And I mean, some of the ball joints, especially on the wings, they pop off real easily. And when I plugged in, he's got some tail feathers, and that plugs when you go into alt mode. I plugged it into the leg where we're supposed to go, and it took a lot of force to get that thing out, and it just opened up like a Gundam, how you put them together, and that's how it felt. When I separated the leg, and it's just it was really hard. The die cast is in feet. And that's cool, but that's the only diecast it has. So it does have a good weight because it's so big, but it just feels like the plastic is just, I want to say cheap. It just doesn't feel right for a Transformer. It feels good for a Gundam, but you can tell that they use Gundam aspects of it to.
I'm gonna be biting my teeth when I buy that Thundercracker version of them.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get it. I mean, they'll do the Skywarp and everything, but I don't know. It's like I said, it looks really good. I mean, it has a presence and it looks great on the shelf. Really, and like I said, it's huge. Like I put them up against the other beast formers I have, the Primal, the Sideswipe, and B, and he just towers over those. I mean, it's just a different scale. I don't know what you would even use this for, as far as scale wise. If you're kind of iffy on the scale thing, it's really big. But I'm just kind of disappointed, with the feel of it and some of the articulations lacking a little bit. So, but that's just me. That's my opinion. That's all I got too. That's all I got this week.
All right. Okay. Justin, what'd you get this week?
So I got
Oh, thank God you got something.
I did, yeah. I got the Arctic Mission Storm Shadow from the G.I. Joe Classified line. So that was nice. He's okay. He's fine. I like the styling. It's one of my, I find it interesting that he is labeled as a Cobra, which is like that is his I've joined G.I. Joe outfit, but whatever, it's fine, right? But the one thing that bothers me, and what Greg is saying, I'm not the only one here, and Matt too, because he said people were talking about it on the boards, but like mine has like this loosey goosey ab crunch that like you pick him up and he just kind of wobbles a little. I'm like, that kind of sucks, like I don't know. It makes it hard to kind of feel like he's always he looks like he's a little bit depressed, like his always looking down just a little,
He's
like
sulking. He's sulking.
Yeah. So I'm like, come on, Storm Shadow. Like, I know you're second best ninja, but like, it's okay, buddy. Calm down.
No, don't talk to me. I'm just a stupid ninja. Well, it's nice that people are getting theirs. My Target hasn't had squat.
I didn't find mine at Target. I will say I ordered mine off of an eBay seller, but the person claimed they had a damaged box version and they were only charging like $6 more than Target plus shipping. I'm like, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
That's not bad.
What'd you get?
One that quote unquote had a damaged box, which the box was.
Which figure?
The
figure?
Arctic Storm Shadow.
Oh, that's funny because that was an Amazon exclusive.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, whatever it was is fine. So I only got it for like $6 more than retail.
I was gonna say I don't want that seller to be. I don't want that seller to be like pulling your.
Yeah, no.
Pulling chain.
I knew it was somebody's exclusive, and I just know that I got it for $10 more than retail. So, or $6 more than retail. So,
it's hard to keep up these damn exclusive. I don't know if one's a Hasbro Pulse. I always have to go back to Hasbro Pulse and see if I have it on pre-order before I get it and everything. I'm just like, God damn, back and forth.
Yeah. So that's all I got. But it's a nice little haul. I do kind of wish the bow and arrow had like, maybe I'm spoiled a little by the articulated icons things, but like, the fact that the arrow has no place to go in his quiver is a little bit disappointing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So and the other thing is like the arrow is all white and his quiver is all black. So I'm like, I kind of wish you kind of stuck to one color scheme, but clearly they were like, well, we molded the I don't know what the little scythe thing is called. We molded that in white, so we got to get a little bit of extra white plastic out of this mold. So, I mean, it's fine. He looks good with the sword and the quiver. So.
That's the arrow that you have to kill Ganon with.
It is, yeah. They had the light arrow. So.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Nice. Shout out to fucking NES Zelda.
It's a good game.
No, it's a good game.
Hey, Oscar, what'd you get?
I got a few things. Number one, my buddy Ryan came over last weekend. Got me the X-Men Marvel Legends movie Wolverine, the Hugh Jackman that comes with bone claws and regular claws.
Okay.
Got me a Pirate Deadpool, which my nephew and I spent the weekend together reconfiguring with other Deadpool figures I had laying around. So he's happy with the way it came on. I just adored the time we spent together. I was supposed to get a package from the Chosen Prime, but when it got here, I was supposed to get my Fans Toys Coot and the I think it's Transform Element that did the Beast Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Matthew, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Transform Element?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to get those two, but instead my package had a G Creations White Ultra Magnus.
Ooh,
Beast
the
Wars. Yeah.
Ooh, Primal. That's a good one.
Then it had a Shadow Panther, which I already have. So today I shipped out that package to its original owner. I'm obviously not going to say the name. It's not right, but so mine's being shipped out to me also. So hopefully I'll get it by the end of the week.
You got that tracking number for me, by the way?
That's not yours, Gregors. Come on, buddy. Come on.
I would have kept. I would have kept the gorilla over that T-Beast thing, the transform element thing. I heard that thing's a fucking mess.
Well, I'll find out for myself.
It's fine.
Nah,
I like it. I
watched Matthew's review.
I had to redo the legs, but it's fine. I like
What
it.
do you mean by redo the legs? Well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, also today in the mail I got a Studio Series Cliff Jumper.
Yay!
Which is he's a nice little unit, you know. Totally picked him up for my the what?
The alt mode is really nice. I love the car mode.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of having an irk moment here because my old man ass can't seem to get the back of his alt mode to sit in flush where it's supposed to.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the head transformation, but I got to look up I'll check out your video. Did you transform yours on your video?
Oh yeah, I do transformations now. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll check out yours to see what it is you do, but yeah, I got that in, and so yeah, I got some stuff on pre-order. I was on the fence about that Starscream you got from the TB Starscream, but based on what you told me, it's a good thing I passed, so I don't feel that bad. But I've been hunting GI Joes like crazy. I found a Scarlet in the wild today, not today, last weekend, which is really neat. I was like, oh yay, and I'm like, oh, no one else. Okay. Yeah. And then Target had a roadblock, not the Rick Ross, not the Rick Ross Cobra, but Rick Ross roadblock with the big beard. It was a regular one. I didn't pick him up, but my Target hasn't. I have him already, but I'm looking for. I'm really looking for Gun Ho. I really want Gun Ho because that was my favorite GI Joe growing up. So.
I think he just came out. I'm looking for Gun Ho too, but I think he just came out recently.
I never liked Gung Ho as a kid.
Really?
Yeah. No way.
I just love the way he spoke. He kind of seemed like Ironhide a little bit.
I can see that.
So.
I can see that. But
I can see that too.
Somehow I feel like seeing Gung Ho and the era. I'm like, yeah, it looks like a village person. Like he doesn't look like a military guy. I expect him to be dancing on stage with an Indian and a guy in a biker costume. Things like that.
What's doing right here?
Well, if I do get Gun Ho on my review, I'm gonna do the YMCA.
Please do.
Well,
if you see an extra one, Matt, pick one up.
Maybe you should.
Oh yeah,
so,
definitely.
So don't do it, Matt. Just wait a while until you get like a spirit, and then we'll have to figure out like a construction worker.
Oh, construction worker, yeah. Okay.
Oh, if they do, what's the guy's name from the Dreadnoks? He was like a second, but he was like a second edition Dreadlock. He was the guy with the big sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
That was a Cinderblock.
Yeah. Oh gosh, what was his name? Road Pig.
Road Pig. Yeah. Didn't he have a vehicle, maybe?
Yes.
No, that was.
Yeah, I think he did.
Did the green haired guy? Didn't he have a vehicle?
The guy with the green stripe. I was trying to think of his name too.
Wasn't he a secondary Dreadnought? He was one of the.
He was too. I'm trying to think of when he got added. I feel like it was a mini series. He got added in like a Rise Serpentor or Rise or something, but I might be wrong.
I was once a man. What? Sorry.
What?
I was once a man, Lisa.
You could get let's see, Wild Bill. He could be like your cowboy guy.
Oh, did they make the helicopter?
Or you could use that Lewin 112 Spike figure they have coming out. I'm sure he comes with a construction.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, yeah, I've got that thing on pre-order. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Jeebus, how much?
Man, shout out to Chris Bishop. Have you seen those custom Transformers human characters he's been making for Marvel Legends?
No.
I think I have.
Oh, dude, those things are like for customs, man. They look great. Like,
is it the one that has boxes and everything?
Maybe. Oh yeah. He made box art for him, card art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Spike is like all chopped up like pieces from different figures, but yeah, like there's molding and stuff. Yeah, he's done that. He's done Chip Chase. I think he did a Carly. In fact, I'm pretty sure he did Carly. Marissa?
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Yeah. Team Cripple first.
Shut the fuck up, Chip. I swear to
Hey,
God.
we're gonna be extra racist. We're gonna be extra racist tonight, right?
Yeah,
That's
I thought that
not.
was just normal racist.
Let's not do that. How about that?
Oh well, we got an email that I found in the email, and I'm sad I missed that show.
Yeah, we're terrible people apparently.
Yes, we are horrible people apparently.
Did they ever respond?
We had. All right, so full disclosure to everyone listening, we're not mentioning the guy's name, but this person sent us an email. Apparently, the episode where Robert and myself kind of went on a bit of a tangent, about how people react in regards to Trump and stuff like that. We got called out for being racist because Robert always makes Asian jokes and all that stuff. So, kind of tells me this guy hasn't been listening since day one, because if anyone is to blame for that, that's me. I started the whole Rock 5 shit. I don't do it very much anymore because, when did we start this? Like fucking 5 years ago?
Yeah, longer than that, shit.
Yeah,
I think
a few years ago, it was
years.
a different. It was a different climate, I never really pushed it to where it was borderline. Like, it was offensive. Would I think of it offensive? Yes. And I apologize for that openly. Did I ever push it to the point where it's like, I made it clear that every person that is of Asian descent acts in that particular way? No. So this guy basically called Robert a racist. He called us all racists. And Robert replied back, and he told him in a very delicate way how he felt about his letter to him. And that's it. This gentleman hasn't emailed us back. I'm sure they haven't listened anymore. And that's fine. That's your prerogative. That's your choice to do so. So that's that.
Prerogative.
So, I mean, I don't know what else to say on the subject matter. I'm sure that if anyone else that's been listening over the years have been offended by something we've said, they let us know one way or the other.
Matt tells us all the time.
And if it's because we make fun of his, because of Gator.
Where you at, Gator? Come here, Gator.
And I'm not trying to make light of this situation. I take this shit very seriously. An accusation of any kind, especially something as heavy as this in today's climate. So, yeah, if we've said something that offended you in other episodes, feel free to tell us. We'll apologize accordingly if we think we're to blame. But if you misinterpreted what it was we said, we'll also let you know as well. Mm-hmm. So that's basically what Robert got across to this young individual. And I hope that person has a great and completely, fully functional and, successful life.
Yeah, roll tide.
Roll tide.
Wait.
I'm rolling tide right now.
If the guy thought Robert was being insensitive for this particular climate we have right now, and Robert disagreed with him, would that make Robert a climate denier?
Good
or
call.
Climate change denier?
And maybe this guy was just tired of hearing Robert play a skit by the YouTuber by the name of Uncle Roger, who is someone of actual Asian descent, or as he calls himself, British-born Chinese. And
Uncle Roger's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and who I guess he just got tired of him playing usual finger clip all the time.
I got sick of
Paul,
that too.
But... Paul Chew turned us on to him, I think. Paul Chew. Paul Chew. A good listener, a good friend. Paul Chew.
He no longer listens.
No, he listens. He's like the one person that still listens.
Well, that's good.
We lost everyone, especially after that email. That email spread, went super viral. It was all over Tumblr.
Super viral.
It was on Tumblr. It was on, Discord. It was just going around like crazy.
Only 5 people know about that. Mm-hmm. Only 5 people know about that.
So,
email.
In all seriousness, if I'm pretty sure, especially our fan base, fuck, man, our tagline is "It's Friday, fuckers." I mean, I'm pretty sure that the people that no longer listen to us and find something we say offensive will let us fucking know. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So
roll tide.
That's all there is to it. I don't do the Rock 5 voice barely anymore. There's no point to it. Come on. That's all I got to say.
Sensitive pussies. Wait, what?
It's not insensitive. It's if they get offended and they feel like they're offended, let us fucking know. Reach out to us, dude. Shattercastonline@gmail.com. We're not that hard to find. Fuck, some of you have us as your personal friends on Facebook.
I don't have any of these people on my friends.
You blocked me, you piece of shit.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of pieces of shit, TFcon online. Bam.
Bam. Bam, bam.
I can't wait to be disappointed by a third-party panel from the comfort of my home.
What? No, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be really bad connections. Like,
hey guys, welcome to TFcon. We had talk about Fan Toys. Fan Toys guy. Hey, Fan Toys guy. Hey, thanks for having me out here at TFcon. It's good con. Thank you. I know it's good con.
Yeah, we're just gonna show stuff that's already out. What?
Yeah. Here's a mock-up of Fans Toys Apache. Is that a new version?
Apache. But I think that's been out for 5 years now. What?
Releasing. Pre-orders start now. Go.
Yeah. I'm still. It's cool. I mean, it's cool that they're doing something.
I'm glad they're still doing it and still, we haven't seen the third-party company just roll over and die and all this craziness. So,
well, maybe
that's a plus.
Maybe they'll do a better job of this than last year, because last year was I felt like it was kind of scrambled. Because they canceled the Orlando date and all that stuff. So maybe this time it'll look a lot better,
We can hope.
Have more. Wow, 666 people are interested. I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It's whatever. It's what it is. But I'm excited for next year. I was talking with Justin that it's gonna be in Baltimore next year, and I'm really excited to get up there again and see everybody. So, yay!
Maybe if you and Lisa need a place to stay, you can come stay at our house since we're so close.
Oh, definitely. Oh yeah, Lisa's coming, so we'll definitely be there. I think we're gonna make it a trip out of it because football season will be in, and we'll go watch the.
That football team.
Watch the football team, which they won. They're
I know they did. They did. I don't understand what happened. The Eagles showed up for the first half of the game, and then they decided to go home or something.
Oh, that was so. And I'm Chase Young, man. He's gonna be around for a while, and he's gonna be dangerous. But yeah, we're gonna try to see if hopefully they have a game the weekend before TFcon, so we can go to a game. And then make a week of it and stay out there and go see.
Let's save this for SFU, Shattered Football Uncut. That'll be your guys' program.
Oh, my bad. Well, I'm just saying. Well, we're gonna make a trip out of it next year, and everything. So we'll go see people. Hopefully go see Bobby and everything, and go see some other people, and make a trip out of it that week. So I'm really looking forward to next year.
Are you gonna get Bobby to drop his restraining order?
I hope so.
With Bobby.
He's got to run interference with Pinkerton. He's gonna be like, Pinkerton, destroy the plane he's in. He'll be like, I'll jump up 20 feet in the air and slap.
His mustache will destroy the plane I'm in. So.
Yeah, it'll be like the Venom symbiote, just breaks it in half.
Yeah.
Oh, I got him, Bobby. Good job, Mac. And
I'm looking forward to next year. I'm really. We're gonna make a trip out of it. Me and Belisa are gonna come up there and see a lot of people. So.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Good.
Justin, can we stay at your house for TFcon this year?
Sure.
For the online panel?
For this year.
My Wi-Fi's been acting up.
But, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm sure a lot of people's gonna watch it.
You
probably
better
be
watch it,
disappointed.
mister.
People's gonna be disappointed and get on Facebook and say, "What a shit show!" Like whatever. At least they try to give us something. Like, come on.
I'm watching it to see Ryan's sexy ass.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, Matt. I'll go to TFcon in Baltimore if you and Lisa will let me sleep on the foot of your bed like a really big gator.
Okay, if you want to.
I'll probably
Yeah,
snore just as loud and fart as much.
I'll
dress like a pug the whole weekend.
I expect you to fart. That's what if you don't fart, I don't want you to be there.
That night, our magical night together in Charlotte. Oh boy, my man farted, and it's let out such an echo. It was like he was holding his ass over a cauldron. Throw it up.
Such a wonderful.
Throw it up. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Speaking of wonderful, we have Dr. Wu at MFC Mohawk and Scalpel physical images of these guys. Yay! See another Mohawk, because I know the first one that came out looked pretty sweet.
Yeah, I love the trans art, trans scan, whatever. I have it, and it's really good. I don't know why Mohawk is getting so much love. It's weird. It's barely a character used. He actually died in the movie, and
Yeah.
Get tons of love, but that's cool.
He's got eyes like I want to say a chameleon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's a good point. Now, so which one's which? There's a white and there's a black one.
Well, that's what I needed to add. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I was muted. Shit. Okay, I was like, why the fuck are they talking over me? I'm trying to like add a little addendum here before we get started. Yeah, so one looks to be like a limited edition. So the one that's actually got paint on it.
Oh,
or like so
okay.
That's the limited edition. And then the one that looks like bare plastic, I guess, is the yeah.
And they got a little scalpel too. They got a little scalpel coming too.
Oh, you could like pose him so he rides himself like a junkie on. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I wish Scalpel was bigger. I wish there was a bigger Scalpel that would scale with the regular.
Scalpel got them shifty eyes. That yeah, man. Can I borrow $20? I'll pay you back. I'm good for it, man. Come on. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You never see him again. Like, that motherfucker took $20.
I like them both. They look pretty good. For what they are.
They look. I'm trying to think of how to say it. They look blunted. Like they look
high as fuck.
Like childproof, like baby proof. Justin, do you know what I mean? Like, like they look like someone took all the
they removed so you can't lose an eye.
Justin.
Yeah, they look like really rounded and like I don't know if you guys ever seen that Adventure Time episode. Well, never mind. But yeah, they look like that. They look all rounded. It's weird. Justin.
Yes, sir.
Justin.
Oscar's talking to you.
That's right. Look, you're a gynecologist. You use this stuff all the time in your practice. How authentic is Scalpel?
Not very much. So sad.
That's heartbreaking.
You're thinking of speculum.
Yeah.
I'm in for both.
I don't know what that is.
I'm in for both. If I can get the limited edition one. What like limited edition? Like what are like really like 500 run or 200 run or
20,000?
Okay, good. I get a chance to get both of them then.
That's our range.
Well, I mean, all this shit that's supposed to be a limited edition, like it hadn't really been selling out lately. Like those Junkions, so the KFC Junkions are supposed to be limited, but like I think those are pretty easily available. And I got 2 of that Galvatron, that Sovereign 16M, because that was supposed to be super limited, and like everybody and their moms got one they're trying to sell. Like I was like, oh, I could make some money back, but I guess not.
Scalper.
Yeah, like the one time I do it.
That's what
like
you get.
The one Fans Choice figure I break down and get doubles up to resell, and like everybody's got one. Like, god damn it.
Yeah, just keep it. You'll be all right.
I did a raffle. I did a Labor Day raffle.
A waffle? You did a waffle?
so somebody could win it for $10, and they did.
Well, that's good. Good for them. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Once you get your money back.
So I take it your waffle was successful then.
Yeah, it ended up. I ended up cutting 3 spots off, or 5 spots off of it just to close it up, because I wanted it to be a Labor Day thing. I thought it would get more traction, but everybody's doing them now. I just thought it'd be something special for the cafe. It's not like it's an everyday thing. And I did type a long post, and then the comments got turned off, and then I couldn't. I'd already typed my post, and I didn't copy it or anything, so I just wasn't going to retype it. But there are several Facebook groups that do waffles on a regular.
Yeah, they do.
Regular basis. Cafe. So if you didn't win the cafe one, the ROC does waffles. No, they call it something different. Spin to win. And then there's the Transformers game group, and now there's a G1 raffle group apparently.
What?
And the Figures Collector Figures United Collectors Kingdom or whatever. Some other group I'm a fucking admin or a mod in or something. I don't even know anymore. They do like Mezcos and stuff like that in there. So
yeah, that's big boy Rick Valdez, the world's nicest guy. So
yeah, the world's nicest guy. Until he's beating your dog.
Maybe it deserved it.
I'm like, Zoe is not the Taco Bell dog.
She is today, man. She gonna learn.
She gonna learn.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this for our next subject. Here we go.
Oh, is this Planet X? Is this Planet X?
Yes.
Oh yeah, just in case the link didn't take you to the main post, I had to copy and paste the English translation.
Okay. Disappearing for a few months, the little one went into the factory to screw this guy and another big guy. Recently, there was an announcement that the single-eyed boy would be delivered in November. The hospital was not very good for a while ago. Everyone welcome to send me a private message.
Oh, fucking shit.
What the hell, man?
That is one hell of a trip. Fuck it. PlanetX, Fall of Cybertron, Soundwave. I'm excited. I am excited.
I'm excited they're still around. That's
what
cool.
you mean? This is pretty.
It looks good. I love the Hasbro one. I love the mold. I love the transformation. I'm just happy that PlanetX is still. I'm happy that third-party companies are still around and PlanetX is still doing stuff. Looks good,
especially with the FOC lineup. Wasn't there another third-party company that did one, but it turned out to be absolute crap.
Lemon
they did
Tree
an Optimus also.
Shockwave. Lemon Tree is doing a Shockwave, kind of like this, but it transforms into a ship. No, I'm talking. Yeah. About this mold. So
they did something like this years ago. I want to say it was like Second Chance or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure which company it is. I do feel like I remember one before.
Yeah, one did, but it wasn't very well executed. Like it wouldn't hold together and stuff. So, but this looks pretty good. I'm actually very excited for this. I've had all their Dinobots. I had their Megatron. So yeah, this looks pretty promising. This looks really dope. I'm looking forward to this. I'm glad PlanetX is still in the game.
Yeah, I actually got my first PlanetX figure. I didn't mention that. I completely forgot. I did get my first PlanetX figure though, and I was pretty impressed with it. I hear it's like one of their best ones though. I got the Deathsaurus with the G1 upgrade kit.
Yep.
And I heard that's one of their more solid figures, and I think it's I like it. It's not too complicated. It looks good. I have no complaints.
That's good.
So if I collect, complaints are bad. Criticisms, unless you're constructive. If I collected the video game line, I'd be all over I'd be all over all their stuff, to be honest with you, but I'm not.
Their Insecticons are pretty good, actually, too.
Did you say they're Insecticons?
Insecticons. Yes. Oh, shut up! I made a mistake.
Well, the one dude was a cousin. The other guy was the brother. So
the only thing I got from PlanetX is their Starscream. That's all I got from them. I heard their Dinobots are pretty. I heard their Dinobots are pretty decent. I think.
Did they do all the Dinobots? Yeah, they did do all the Dinobots.
Yeah. And they didn't combine either. I don't think so. That's good.
They didn't. Did they ever do a Jazz? They didn't do a Jazz, did they?
No, they did a Prime. They did a Magnus. They did a Megatron. They did the Seekers and some other the Rainmakers as well. They did, like I said, they're doing the Shockwave. Didn't they do a Omega?
They did Omega and Tripticon.
Okay.
They washed the dishes.
Yeah. That's my wife. She just got home. Sorry. I'll be all right. She's making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. I'll leave. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should move out. Just go. Put Lisa. Give Lisa that.
Me and Gator.
I have a spare bedroom here. You can come here.
Me and Gator.
Leave Gator.
Come, baby. I'm moving to Delaware. Okay. I'm moving to Delaware. Okay, she don't care.
Yeah,
just look at the
She's like, I'm gonna rent your. Oh wait, I was thinking you were. I was thinking that was your mom for some reason. I'm gonna rent your room out. It's like that'd be kind of awkward if your wife rented your room out.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
What we got next?
Stuff and things. I'm not even looking at minutes.
What we got? Where's Oscar? He leave?
Oscar. Who knows? He probably has something going on too. So, what do we have next? What is it?
This is the TFC SD Commander Nuclear Blast version in box.
Yes. This is a good toy. It's a really good toy.
I still fucking I want to get it, but it's so much. But now that I have GI Joes, like I just feel like it would go good.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool to have my GI Joes, but I don't need it, but I want it.
Which one you have, Justin? This one. There's another camouflage one, right? And then you have the red.
So they had the original camouflage. I don't have that one. That one, I don't know if it had the issue fixed, but back when it was, I had that one pre-ordered, and then I had heard from people that there was breakage issues with that one, so I decided to go ahead and get the regular one instead, and I've had no issues with it. So I'm assuming
nice.
this one has more camo than the original one. So hopefully they fixed whatever issue. I think it was with the way the missiles folded or something like that. It was like the plastic for some reason was a little more brittle than the standard Optimus Prime colored version. So yeah,
this looks good.
I can tell you it's a good toy. So I mean, like, it's probably one of the best. It's one of the best third-party Optimus Primes I've ever messed with, and it's like, like it's TFC. You're like, TFC makes trash, but like, no, TFC did a good job here. Like, actually, so I was impressed, and I would highly recommend it for anyone if you're like, I need something. I haven't messed with a new toy. So
yeah,
well, this one looks like it. I mean, I think I recall hearing them say they were going to do Countdown out of this mold. Does that sound right? I think so. So
did they tease something?
Was
there a tease or something for the? Or was it a tease for this
Countdown
guy?
or like a double dealer or something? I think it was Countdown though. Which is fine,
Yeah,
I guess.
I think
Like, it's kind of the obvious use of the mold, and like obviously, this camouflage version is just that, right? Like, you get the big Countdown missile to go with it, and yeah. So, but whatever, it's fine.
It's a huge missile too. My God. But yeah, it looks good. I mean, I think it's what's up to around $200 or something.
Yeah, I think it was
180.
I want to say like 180, something like that.
Okay.
So
It's
highly recommend
great.
it if you have the money for it and you need a new toy. Yeah, I think you could do a lot worse. So
Very nice. I like it. I don't know. I may get it. Who knows? All right. Is he back? Is Oscar back yet? No. All right.
I guess
we'll
not.
move on. I think that's done. We're done with the third-party news.
Yay! Matt's favorite
Official.
time.
Yay!
Someone
Official
who actually
news.
cares about Hasbro.
I know.
Well, that's not true.
Care
We've had some care for Hasbro, just not as much as we know Matt can provide.
I love Hasbro. Netflix War for Cybertron Soundwave production images. All right.
He looks like he's been produced.
Yeah, this is the one that turns into the tape deck, which is awesome. Which it's a retool of the Siege one, but they made it to where he turns into the tape deck. And he comes with the two Laserbeak and Ravage. Which Laserbeak's fine. Ravage is trash. I mean, he looks like a steroid, dog or something. But I like the Soundwave. Looks good. I'm glad it turns into a tape deck. That's awesome.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
a nice thing to do with it. So, how can you not like Soundwave turning into a tape deck?
Yeah, it's got it's got some good light piping. Looks like that yellow is kind of off on that picture. I don't know. That's weird. It's really bright there, but I don't know. We'll see. But that's cool. Like I said, it does turn into a tape deck, and that is pretty sweet.
No, a tape tech. Let's just
a tape
leave
tech.
it at
Yes. But yeah, it's the original one. If anybody knows, it turned into a sled kind of thing or a spaceship, and people were upset as usual. But it wouldn't be a Transformer fandom day if it wasn't somebody upset over something.
It's not a bad looking tape deck either. They did a pretty good job with it.
Yeah, I think it looks good. It's got some. I think that yellow is just weird. I don't know. It's really bright. I don't know, but that's just me. Cool stuff.
Yeah, I do agree. I feel like the yellow does stand out maybe a little bit too much compared to the rest of it, but like
Yeah, the
it's
rest
kind
is
of
like gold. You
Yeah.
know, the sides of it is gold and everything. That's just a bright yellow. I don't know. Maybe that's. I don't, what is it? Is this the final? Oh, it's a production sample, so it may not be the final.
Soundwave.
All right.
I missed you, Matt.
But Laserbeak's cool. The Ravage is no good. But anyways, awesome, so awesome. You know,
Hey, Oscar said BRB like probably 10 minutes ago. I just saw it. Yeah, it was
that
in
would
the
be
notes.
why we haven't heard anything from him, I suppose.
Sorry.
I'm
It's all right. So, I guess moving on. Anybody else want to talk? We got Hasbro applies for a new trademark. All right, Metroplex.
Yeah, so apparently, I guess this is. I don't know how they get that from the trademark that it's a non-transforming Metroplex.
It does say that.
I'm like, that's usually. I mean, unless it says like Metroplex non-transforming TM, like I'm not really sure where you get that information out of. Just applying for a trademark.
Could that be for the red? Could that be for the red line? I don't know what they would need. Nah, I don't know.
Maybe they're redoing a Metroplex.
What if this is like a Build-A-Figure type thing for Transformers?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
What if it's Masterpiece Metroplex?
Oh, that would be pretty sweet, to be honest.
What if it's Legend Scale Action Master Metroplex?
What if it's...
Well, we're speculums. Speculating.
What if it's Metroplex turns into the Ark? That's stupid.
What if it's Metrosexual Metroplex?
Oh, that's, yeah. Well, it looks like yeah. So there's no official what a trademark is for, but it's likely for the R&D Metroplex. So yeah, more likely it could be a Build-A-Figure for the red line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's obvious with the direction that Hasbro
Yeah.
kind of takes with Marvel Legends and things like that.
Yeah,
So.
that's a cool idea. That's cool. I mean, that's a good one to start off with, and that'd be cool if they do like Fort Max or Triptychon or Omega. That'd be pretty sweet.
I still think making Serpentor a Build-A-Figure for the classified series would be a missed opportunity. You could do like an Arise Serpentor Arise line, and have a character that you could have a character that was featured prominently in that mini series, and each one comes with a piece of.
What was the half-man lizard called?
Galopulus.
Yeah, he'd be one of them you could get, and you could get the flying one.
Nemesis Enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you
I'd
could
kill
all
for a
do
good
all that.
Nemesis.
You could do that whole thing right there, and just do a Build-A-Figure of Serpentor. That'd be
And then you could get a Pythona, and then everyone would pass on it and hold out for the whatever company made Nice to make a Pythona.
Big Firebird, I think is what it's called.
Big Firebird, yeah.
Yeah, to have a big old chest. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I understand now. When I read the bottom thing, I could see that being as a Build-A-Figure. That's pretty cool.
You know what else is cool, Matt?
Ice cream.
Zoe B. Ice cream's delicious. Zoe Bean coming up here to see her dad.
That's true.
Give him some kisses on his hands while he's trying to scroll through the show notes.
Is
you know
Oscar
what
back?
Zoe Bean
Yeah,
is
you
not,
back?
though?
Yes, I'm back.
Zoe Bean
I'm
is
back.
not a assassin pug.
Nope, she's a prison gang leader, Chola.
Assassin pug. Jeebus.
What kind of gang?
Chola gang.
A breakdancing gang.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't remember those breaking to Electric Boogaloo?
Oh, here's something that'll break this MPM
Whoa.
movie
You don't need to
ratchet.
be talking about Boogaloos right now.
Okay, sorry. What are you saying, Oscar? What's
Yeah,
the...
speaking of something that'll break, here is a masterpiece movie Ratchet.
Oh. No, it won't.
Hey.
Why would it break, Oscar?
Oh, it just
Yeah,
it looks
Oscar.
like it's good.
Why would you break, Oscar?
Someone's gonna give it a waist swivel the wrong
Ah,
way.
man.
Yeah. I bet this thing's all swords and mistransformed.
Does it have a waist swivel?
I don't know. I couldn't watch his review. There were too many ad breaks. There was like 15 ad breaks in like a 20-minute video.
That's crazy.
I'm looking at the picture.
He did that with his Beast Wars ones, and yeah, he put like it was like a 10-minute video, and there was like 12 ad breaks, and I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I try to put at least 15.
I know you do, Matt.
So I'm looking at the pictures, and I can't tell if it has a waist swivel. Yeah, it does. Picture 10, I think it does have a waist swivel.
Oh, I can tell you if it has one right now.
Well, tell me then.
That really looks like ugly shit.
It looks like ugly shit. Like shit that looks.
It is hard to say if it does have a waist swivel because every single pose, like it's almost like the front of the truck is perfectly aligned with the crotch. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, pick 10. If you look at pick 10, it kind of. Well, I don't. I think it does.
Because pick 10 is just like a complete mess. Like I don't even know what he's trying to do here. Like, is he trying to look cool? Like he's got a blade in one hand and the.
I think it's a good pose. I think it's a good pose.
His jazz hands going on in the other.
I don't know about that pose.
Now, is that a waist swivel?
Maybe.
It's not,
it's possible.
The chest is not looking forward. I mean, it's not
maybe
straightforward with the crotch.
Maybe it looks like seriously mistransformed purposely for that pose.
Yep. Pick 10 almost looks like he's like, oh, Prime, my back.
I hurt my back fighting these humans, Prime. Fuck.
But I think that's a waist swivel, at least a little bit at least. The back, I don't know, the stuff, the bars, whatever, sitting up like that. Is it like that on all of them? Hold on. Let me see. No.
He has a waist swivel that's limited by the back, but he does have a waist swivel.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But again, I think he's mistransformed that backpack. I'm watching this video now. I had to fight through like 15 ad breaks, but yeah.
Were they all AT&T commercials?
I hope so. They're like, it's just AT&T going, have you seen Matt? Hey, you're supposed to be here tonight.
They're supposed to help save our customers.
Yeah, I don't know. How much is Ratchet? Was he like $80 probably?
No,
he's like 130 something. Yeah, he's
prime really?
Size.
He's a 3-figure, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he's as big as Prime.
Oh,
there was a size comparison. Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, they had a group shot there. Now he's like a head taller than Bumblebee. He's like 2 heads shorter than Prime. So he's the same skill as Ironhide. It's not bad.
Yeah,
he's got a big alt mode.
Okay.
So yeah,
it was a while since I watched the further video.
So yeah, and coming up next is the Studio Series Cup and Hot Rod. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was hoping there were more movie figures. Oh, I like hearing you. My new favorite sound is you complaining about movie designs. I determined tonight that's my new favorite thing.
I'm just not a fan of that Ratchet design. I never was. So
you don't like Starscream either.
Yeah, Starscream's a big doo-doo face, and you are too because you own one now. Traitor.
I own like several Starscreams, brah.
You're a goddamn liar, brah.
I got a world's smallest Starscream somewhere. I got at least half of one.
Yeah, well, speaking of traitors, one of the figures focused here is the guy responsible for Optimus Prime's death. It is a first look at the Studio Series 86 Cup and Hot Rod, as well as Beast, as well as Kingdom's Fossilized. Is that his name?
Fossilizer. It's a gimmick. It's like the weapon. It's like the weaponizer. It's like, it's like the ones that break apart. Yeah.
I like Cup. Yeah. I think Cup looks pretty good. He's mistransformed, but I do like Cup. Hot Rod looks like Powder Prime's Hot Rod. I mean, Rodimus.
Yeah, so I thought at first I liked Hot Rod, but I don't know if I do anymore. Like the way that the wheels kind of hang off the feet, like I don't know, something better could have happened with that. And I assume the panel behind his head is probably mistransformed. Like it looks like the shoulder should move down somehow. But
are you talking about the arms? The arms are on backwards. If you look at the hands,
gotcha.
It makes me ask, like, the people that take these photos, are they in a rush when they're doing this?
No, they stole these from the factory from the reject pile. That's why Hot Rod's got the arms on the wrong side. And they quickly took pictures to be the first one to get them up. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is.
Tan 211.
Oh yeah, Hot Rod's definitely mistransformed, but I still think he kind of has the Powder Prime's aesthetic a little bit, especially the arms and the legs.
Powder Prime's ass.
So, I mean, I'm still in it. It's weird the studio said they're doing A6, but yeah, that looks cool. I mean, we're gonna get a Blur. We'll definitely get another RC.
Getting Dinobots.
Springer. Yeah, we'll get Dinobots and everything. So
with Daniel.
Yeah, is it Slag that's coming with Daniel? He's leader class too.
Yeah, Slag. Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited for that.
Thing. I like the little.
Wait, is Slag leader class or is Daniel leader class?
I hope I hope they make a ship the leader class because that's. I want actually a one-on-one one scale of a chip chase. I like the weaponizer. I like the dinosaur thing. You can use his. I think they showed a pic of Hot Rod having, or whichever has one. The head comes off, and it's like a mace or something. Like the back of his head, you can use as a mace or something.
Yeah, it all attaches. Yeah, it all attaches just like 6-gun and what the other one was. Yeah, the cog.
Shit.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for Kingdom.
Are you excited about this fossilizer though?
Yeah. You'll get it in bone white, and it'll be Generation Select. So it'll be $10 extra, and they'll call it Dinobot 2.
I can only hope.
That's what I thought it was when I first saw those photos. I was like, that's Dinobot 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's the transmittal.
That cup looks really good though. That's gonna look good.
I like Cup. I like Cup. He looks good. I mean, I'm gonna get Hot Rod too, but Cup is way mistransformed.
I can't wait for the guy who stole these to reverse engineer them and knock them off upsize. And I'm gonna sell my coot.
My coot. I'm gonna sell my cooter. Roll Tide.
Oh
yeah, go Kingdom. Hey Justin, you in on these ones?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I would probably handpick certain ones like Hot Rod maybe, and
there you go.
But I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah. You'll get that Slag too, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Slug.
You'll get that Spike too. Yeah.
Where's the roof, silly?
Stop being silly. Stop being silly.
Joey's raising the roof.
What we got? Oh, but yeah, I'm definitely in on these. Yay!
Yeah, me too. I want that cup and I want that Hot Rod. I'm not sure about that fossilizer shit. But I don't know. After seeing her Cheetor, and it's like supposedly Tigatron for the Kingdom line supposed to be Voyager class. My hopes aren't that high after seeing that Cheetor. So
Cheetor.
But our next
Cheetor that sucks his own wee to turn into a robot.
Next up is awesome.
Next up is when he's being Optimus Prime is a up prime, but when he's being mean, he's just a butt prime. 10th anniversary breakdown Viacon 2 set. So are we gonna get the is because I saw you, Greg, and John Long, someone who no longer listens, talking about this. Is this gonna be like the Silas breakdown we're gonna get?
No, this is a deluxe set.
No.
So I'm pretty sure they're gonna take that Unite Warriors mold that made up because it was called War Breakdown as well, and we're gonna get that, and everyone's gonna be like, because why would it be Silas Breakdown? War Breakdown was a regular breakdown. Silas Breakdown was Silas Breakdown. Like, it was called Silas Breakdown, not War Breakdown.
Is everybody mad that because Breakdown's one of the harder ones to find because it was never.
They don't believe. Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that it's not going to be like everyone's banking on it being the Voyager mold, and it's not going to be. I don't see it. I just don't see it. And if it is, it's great. But like, I just don't see it. I honestly.
No, I'm implied to really agree with you. I don't see them doing that Voyager breakdown. I see them doing that Combiner Wars breakdown from the Galvatron, Super Galvatron set, whatever, from the United line.
That'd be a big
Do you
letdown.
see them doing Transformers breakdown?
So anyone who thinks that this is Voyager breakdown, like the bottom box just says deluxe class.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
There's no mention of Voyagers.
Damn it. That's cool.
You don't need that
God
kind
damn.
of negativity in the fandom, Justin.
Yeah, I know. I can read things.
Yeah, don't you got a Star Wars movie to go bitch about, or The Mandalorian season 2?
Yeah.
Why aren't they listening to me? I over here and I'm working the deep fryer at Burger King. I know all about fandoms.
I can't believe it's the 10th anniversary of fucking prom. Jesus Christ.
I know, it seems crazy. Were we on
old
this
as
podcast
shit, man.
discussing it, or are we 10 years old? I don't think we're 10
We
years old.
were on a different podcast.
The previous podcast discussing it? Okay.
God
Yeah.
damn. That's still. Oh my god, I remember that shit.
I think
We're
when
old
we
as
started,
fuck, man.
Beast Hunters was becoming the big thing back when we started.
I remember
So-
at that discussion, I was at a Tim Hortons using the Wi-Fi because mine was messing up. I was sitting at Tim Hortons in my car.
And I was at Starbucks.
Man, that shit's fucking crazy. That was a T-hose.
Dude,
That
I
T-hose
remember
isn't even there anymore.
I
None of that
remember
shit's there anymore. There's a big ass hotel and a fucking outdoor mall there now. Oh, a long time
Greg,
ago.
I'm gonna take you back. You remember when I messaged you on Facebook because I had scored the Grimwing and the Ultra Magnus?
Yeah, and you
Grim
need.
Wing.
And you were like,
Yeah,
"Where
I
did you
remember
get
that.
those?" I was like, "Got them at a
And you're like
Walmart."
Target. Oh yeah.
Was it Target? May have been.
No. I was thinking the Skylinks was a Target exclusive.
He
Yeah,
was.
Target.
Alex was a
Yeah,
Target.
he was a Target exclusive. But the Grimwing was the blue, was the green and gray deco, not the blue and orange that the Repro label sold by
Yeah.
special set to make them into Death Stars.
I had that set line.
Oh yeah, man, that's old school SAU.
Man, we're old fucks, man.
And then remember we messaged Nick in the chat.
Yeah,
Nick, man. Nick would have
Oh,
loved
good
to have
times,
seen this.
man. Good times. Roll Tide.
he taught me how to apply white paint accordingly, so it don't be all globby and shit. Fuck.
He and
That's
I
the-
made a deal. That if we ever ship figures back and forth, we'd strip them completely apart and get them in an envelope if we could, just to cut down shipping. He's like, I don't mind putting it back together.
That's hardcore, man.
Yeah.
That's just how he was, though. He was a cool cat, man.
Cool cat. Cool cat. Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
cool cats.
Cool cat loves the kids. Speaking of loving the
Every time we
kids,
say cool cat, you
Oh,
gotta snap
whoa.
fingers, too.
Hold on, Justin.
Cool cat.
Did you and your kittens? Did you cool cats and kittens watch Dancing with the Stars?
Did not, but I've heard things about
Did
it.
she dance to Eye the
Carol
Tiger?
fucking Baskins on it.
did she kill her
Did she
partner?
dance to Eye the Tiger? Is that what I saw?
I heard her family
she
paid
really?
to take out an
I
adder.
think
Or,
I saw that she danced to Eye the Tiger.
I just picture
Oh.
her dancing with her partner, then the music suddenly stops, and then you just hear someone go, "Give me the dub microphone." Bastard. You think this is over? I'm Joe Exotic, you motherfucker.
I will never financially recover from this.
Yeah, that bitch just
Uh,
won't give up. That bitch won't rest until she
I
sees
broke
me
out
out
of
of
jail.
business.
I broke
should've
out of
had-
jail. I'm gonna get you, Carol Baskin. Fucking bitch.
I got pardoned. I got
They
pardoned
should've
by President
pardoned
Trump.
They should have pardoned him to do the show with Carol Baskins, them as partners.
Oh god.
That would have been so fucking
No,
awesome.
don't pardon him. Let him out and have have a security guard following
With a
as he
shotgun.
hangs around.
The whole dance scene, the whole
Yeah.
dance sequence, he's just walking next to him. And we have Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin now on stage, and yeah, looks like
Check off.
Ramirez is the
Officer
guard again
Joe.
this week.
Yeah, Officer Ramirez.
That would have been so sweet. Fucking Carol Baskin.
Up next, something that some people are excited for, some aren't. I'm in between this, but I can't wait to talk about this. We have another Generation Selects exclusive, Shattered Glass, Optimus Prime, and Ratchet.
You know what my favorite part about this is, and it might
What
be
is it?
something you were going to mention. Let's do
What?
it together. Did you notice the official description of this set?
No, I haven't.
IDW. Should have been a BotCon thing.
They didn't say shit about FunPub. They purposely left out FunPub, and they said based on the IDW comics, even though FunPub and BotCon created
Dude.
Shattered Glass.
Our boy Dakota, he was kind of upset. He went to the boards and he was like, fuck y'all. This is a BotCon thing. This is not an IDW thing.
I'm not saying one way or the other. I think it's funny that whoever wrote that was just like, I just think that there were some balls, like, or some not balls. Like, it was just a cold move. Like, it was just a cold move.
Yeah. I think the set looks good, though. I got it pre-ordered, so.
I'm thinking about jumping on it too, Matt, because this looks fucking dope. I really do like a Shatterglass Ratchet, and I never owned a Shatterglass Optimus Prime. I almost jumped on the MP10 one, but I backed off. But this
it's a good
looks
mold
neat.
too. It's a good mold.
It is.
It's
a
you can take
mold.
the butt flaps off, but yeah, I'm glad they made a Ratchet too. I don't. They've never done the Shatterglass Ratchet, so that looks pretty good. So
you did
I like them both. They look good.
Hey, speaking of throwbacks, I had the cold. Shatterglass Prime. Yeah,
I remember that.
Knockoff Lucky CHMS.
Yep.
KO
I had a couple of those CHMS.
KO Toys, yep, there.
They did the Seekers too, didn't they?
Yeah,
yep, they did a shit ton. There was the Death Seeker.
Yeah.
They had the ghost versions of every Seeker. They had the original Rainmakers set, where they were just all one color.
That was the first. That was the first knockoff Transformer I ever bought. Was a Ghost Starscream.
Was it really? Mine was at the time because it was fine with Skywarp.
Half the face was painted, and one of the tabs broke the first time I messed with it. And I was like, Jesus Christ!
Skywarp lasted 2 days before I broke his knee trying to bend him. It just snapped in half, and I replied back like, "Hey, the leg broke," and the guy replied back, "Oh, why are you so rough with toys?" And it's like, I just bent his knee.
I moved it, and it just broke.
Well, that was back when knockoffs first started trying to be like legitimate. That was when the movies were popular, and they were getting real brazen about that shit.
Yep, they were knocking off third-party items, especially the Fans Project add-on kits.
Yep. Yeah, I had the KO. I may still have it. I don't know if I still have it. I had the KO powered convoy, like the blue one, and then I had the KO Fans Project like powered convoy trailer. So, and then I have one that's like an all-white version. No, wait. That might actually be a legit Ultra Magnus version, but like the trailer is the knocked off like all white Fans Project trailer. I know I still have that one because I always thought that kind of looked cool.
I had the Protector, and I never had the real one, but it was just like the plastic, like the finish was just like the plastic was just this like maroon like. And it just looked like somebody haphazardly spray painted with like a can of like that spray paint you buy at Big Lots, like spray painted the flame and like complete overspray everywhere.
Yeah,
I remember I bought the knockoff Protector, except the one I bought by mistake was the translucent. So that was fun to mess with.
I have the knockoff Shadow Scythe they did for that mold with the CMHS Wild Rider or whatever.
Oh yeah, I wanted the original one that went with the BotCon one, but it was like only 300 made, and I had it pre-ordered, and I didn't have a lot of money at that time, and I had it pre-ordered through TeoSource, and I had to drop my pre-order because I didn't have the money for it, and I was so upset I didn't get that thing.
Oh, is that when they canceled your account for?
Probably.
Since we're having throwbacks, that was back when TFsource would cancel your account.
Yeah, they
block you.
Cancel the pre-order.
Yeah, that was back when that KO clear plastic was gummy, like it felt like a gummy eraser.
Man, I always wanted that add-on kit for the BotCon.
Those were simpler fucking times.
Yeah, they were, because like if you didn't want to pay the high end, especially for the Diaclone powered convoy, is that the one you were talking about, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that as a KO on eBay for like $30, and I remember having a bitch of a time because like some shoulder parts wouldn't stay on, and I forgot. I honestly think it was Nick Keish who told me like if you have any styrene or something like that, shove it in there, and it'll help keep it together with friction, and it did. It worked out great. But that was one of my favorite pieces right there, man.
Yeah, he used styrene, and I didn't have styrene, so I took but I did order Chinese food, so I washed the container the soup came in, and I cut strips of the soup container lid, and stuck up in my my knockoff protector.
Fucking genius.
Dude, you know how
That's a
weird
good
it is
idea.
that we're having throwback stories of third-party stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you remember back then, like that's when like Mania King came out, and then Unique Toys, they did that Chug Blaster.
Yep, that's a good one
like,
still.
KFC was doing some bullshit. And you're like, yeah, KFC.
I have that Chug Blaster.
I guess I'll give them another shot.
And it's in a box to sell, and I pulled it out because I'm like, oh, I'm kind of digging what Earthrise is doing, and he fits right in with those. So
That's a good. Even the Mania King is still a good figure. I think they're both really good figures still.
Yeah,
And you were like,
I remember when it came out.
$50 for a third-party figure. I don't know.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then I remember
People are
going,
throwing fits.
I was like, oh, there's this masterpiece scale Shockwave coming out. I better get that. I might not. That company might not make anything else.
Oh yeah, Fans Toys.
That company's name was Fans Toys.
Man.
Oh, remember the? Well, I know you guys do because when you guys bought one when we were together. Like Night Morpher, like MMC stuff, like their first stuff, like Night Morpher and those super sharp Seekers.
Yeah, the Shockwave was a huge tugboat.
No, he was a big old fucking Ironside battleship.
Yeah,
all that
he was a
stuff.
tugboat. He was a tugboat. Come on now.
No, it was a battleship. Roll Tide.
That's
But,
another Nick thing because
yeah,
that was when I hung out. That first time I hung out with Nick.
Steampunk battleship, right?
He had his Shockwave and I had my Quakewave.
I remember, third party started off and they were just add-on kits. You know, like I said, y'all talking about Protector and Ultra Magnus was one of the. I think Ultra Magnus was one of the first third party things, and then the add-on kit for Cliff Jumper.
Yeah, that was the first thing. That was the. Was it Beelzebub?
I think
They
it was
did one.
like 300 made or something.
Yeah, that was
That was
the
Fans
first
Project.
Was it Fans Project?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there was a
then-
Beelzebub.
I think actually before that, the first thing was actually the gas can matrix kit for Alternators Prime. Was their actual first product.
Yeah. Yes. That's correct. Yeah, because that Prime turned into a pickup truck, right? A Dodge Ram.
Yeah, Dodge Ram. Yeah, America.
Wasn't there a Matrix? There was a Matrix for 20th. Was it 20th or 25th anniversary? They reissued the G1 Prime, but it was all plastic and shit. And then like a kit came out. So the one with it had like the voice box and stuff in it. And there was a kit that came out to give it a Matrix.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, there was a I think there was a
thing is-
Matrix and like an axe that you could plug into the handhold.
Yeah, I believe
But
so.
it was like the G1 Prime.
I believe so.
Wow.
I do remember Matrix for that because I mean he was designed to fit the Diaclone figure, you know, like
Diaclone.
that was totally
Wow.
someone.
We are fucking old, man. Third party's been around for a while.
I gotta see what it is. Third party G1.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I got the Ultra Magnus. What was it? Wasn't Protector. What was Ultra Magnus called? The add-on
City
kit
Commander.
for him.
Oh
City
shit. Wait, is this
You know what? You know one of my my fond
B-
old
BTS.
third party offerings was the heads to go on G1 Ratchet and Ironhide.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Oh, that was like the shit to get. And they had like those like you put the heads on Ratchet and Ironhide and they had like gorilla arms because those arms were like fucking so low hanging. Oh, I remember that crap. Like
I think I still have them too, and you know what? They're still better than still having them with the gorilla arms is better than having them without. So
Yeah, dude, I remember that. Man, I remember like seeing my jaw drop when TFC announced their Devastator, right? And then I was like, oh man, I'm totally in. And then the price tag on them was like $100 a figure. I was like, they're gonna go out of business. There's no way. They're gonna
dude,
keep going.
That was the beginning of like the fever. Because then as soon as they were done with that, I don't even think they had all that out the gate. Then they started showing off Uranus.
Yep.
And like we were like, that looks so fucking good, and it looked like garbage.
Who did was it was TFC?
Shit, I don't want.
Did TFC do Hercules?
Yeah, TFC.
Yeah, that was Hercules.
That was my first third party combiner.
My first third party combiner. I forget if it was either MMC's Predator King or it was the Fans Project Intimidator set. Because I remember that's how I met Bobby. So because I tipped my hat to Hasbro because they made a swerve, and he was like, "You tip your hat to them? What are you out of your fucking mind?" But yeah, but I remember like,
are you literally like okay? So if you were at the store and you saw that hanging, would you literally tip your hat? I'm just trying to figure it out. Just trying to figure this out. You would tip your hat. Now, would you say that would be the same hat tip? Like, okay, so you've got that. What's something else that's Big Bad Toy Store, Cosmos. So would you give that? Do you think it's worth the same hat tip that you give Cosmos?
Was it oh man, that was the first time I ever met him. I butt heads with him, and then the next time I dealt with him and his buddy Adam over the same shit. And my point at the time was like, look, man, you're making me pay $50 for this figure that is prone to break because like the Wild Riders, the issue with Wild Rider at the time, T-Bone, I think his name was like the tab in his back was breaking off. And then I went and I bought one, and I was like, okay, these aren't that bad. These are really
Damn
good.
it.
And then I broke it, and I was like, fuck. But then TFcon switched it out. I was like, oh yay. So I bought the entire set, and I had this Intimidator for the longest time, and then I ended up selling it. But it wasn't such a bad fucking set.
I still have it. I still have it combined.
My favorite, I think that was my first one, dude, because my second combiner, third party combiner, was when we started this show, and we were chronicalizing all of us receiving our MMC Predacons.
That was the first one. That was the first thing I pre-ordered because I went back and got them. In fact, we were. Go ahead. No, I was actually just thinking about that because I think I bought because I just bought Hercules off of Darren, and then actually I think I bought his Uranus off of him. I bought Uranus off of Darren too, and then that was the same time that G2 Masterpiece Sideswipe came out, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Just in my, I'm just using that as a timestamp for my own process. And then I think I got those two from TF Source. I got Tantrum and
it was Hardhead.
Hardhead, yeah, because they were like the same mold.
Feet.
Yeah. And I remember it was our first episode, wasn't it? It was the first Shattered Cast because I got way too drunk. Because I was so nervous, I got way too drunk, and I was just like, "These are so good!" Like the whole time.
Yeah, and I remember, I think it was Bobby that said it too. He's like, "Okay, does everyone have their MMCs like in leg mode, just waiting?" Because I think the third one that came out was, freaking Razor Claw, like Leo Ducks.
Was Leo Ducks? Yeah, and then the next one was. I
think it was Rampage.
Oh, Philip Saber.
Yeah, it was no. Failsaber was the extra, but no, it was Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb was the next one, and then it was Rampage, and then Failsaber came out because they were the same mold.
And then everybody's like, "Hey, did you open the chest? There's a super surprise in the chest." And then people are like, "I'll give you $60 for that penguin."
That penguin was a hot commodity.
Dude, I've got like 20 fucking those penguins in various colors, including the original, just laying around. Because Kit was like, "You gotta get me a penguin," and I was like, "Okay, well, I'll get you just one more penguin, just one more penguin. Come on."
Man, good times, man.
Man, fuck.
Yeah, those were the fucking days, dude. Those were really the days.
Before MMC, there was Unique Toys. They had only put out. I don't think they had put out. What did they put out? That was before. I think that was before Mania King. They had. They started teasing their Predator King first.
Yeah, they're Warlord.
And they're like, "Oh, this smells like spray paint."
Dude.
Oh, they're so small. They're like deluxe class size. And
back then, also, you had so many third-party companies. You had new ones coming out like every other week, and just had something new and stuff, and
there was no like gauge. There was no gauge of like what was like what capabilities were like, because it was all over the place and nothing was really great in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were just happy that someone was making it. We were just happy that it was coming out.
Yeah.
We didn't give a fuck that Devastator came with 2 guns. One was Jolly Rancher fucking cherry, and one was Jolly Rancher raspberry.
We thought the TFC combiners were just fucking excellent, and now they're like, what the fuck?
end all. That was the be all end all. Like,
I remember one of the pictures that blew me away the most was in the cafe during those early days, that someone showed, because they did Uranus and then they did their Ares, which was their Predaking.
Oh, and they swapped the limbs.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, you can do that? Oh my god, man. I fucking bought the wrong one, right? I was like, I could have been like fucking swapping these shits out. So yeah.
Scramble shitty, bro.
Fuck, man. Try TF for life till all are one.
Man,
those were the fuck, man.
TFC, man. God damn, they're shit pieces now. They're just trash.
Except for the figure that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. Is like it's totally different than what you would expect from TFC. It's crazy. It's like Bizarro World TFC.
Yep. A whole new crew made that stuff. But yeah, roll tide. Good times, man.
Oh, speaking of TFC,
that came from
Justin, I'll message you after the show.
Okay.
I know you like to run after the show, but I'll message you about that thing we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With
right,
Oscar.
So,
go on, Oscar. Go on, Oscar. Quick.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna read our first question from our good friend MP Collector.
Is it really our first question from MP Collector, though?
No, I know he normally numbers his emails, so I didn't check the emails this week. But MP Collector, our #1 SCU fanboy, who also doesn't listen, writes in, I don't have any childhood connection to Raiden, but I love the idea of having a masterpiece representation of him on my shelf someday. Zeta has teased that they had one coming our way, but then Takara would let the world know that they were working on one too. What do you guys think Zeta will or should do with that information? Will they stay the course and go head to head with Takara, or do you think Zeta will let their Raiden project die a quiet death?
God, I think it's gonna die. We haven't heard anything about that combiner.
We haven't heard anything about the Takara
one. The Takara one as well too. Yeah. I mean, what was that, last year? Did they tease it? No. When did they tease it?
I was back on the show. I came back when we were talking about that. That was months ago, man.
Well, I don't know.
2019?
No, I think Bobby was still on.
Negative.
You might have guessed it on. You might have been a guest. You might have come back on one episode.
No, I was here for the Takara official Takara announcement of Raiden, however you want to say.
So that was
I was back.
That was last November? I think Bobby left in November, around that year, October, November.
And that's when I came back, Bubba. That's when I came back.
So we haven't, but now the Raiden, like the Zeta one, we haven't heard anything since the TFcon, since they revealed it on TFcon.
Well, they've been kind of quiet since the whole Unicron ordeal, haven't they?
Oh yeah, with the studio still, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they put out Pioneer. And they have
Which one's Pioneer?
The Bumblebee. They showed something else recently.
Oh yeah, I have that one. It's terrible.
I don't really care for it either. I liked it a lot at first, but then I got my hands on the Transform Element, and I think that Transcraft will be even better. But I think I'm just going to stick. I'm gonna stick with Transform Element.
But yeah, I haven't heard. I don't know. I think both of them are going to let them die. To be honest, like I said, they haven't put anything out. I mean,
no, they're going to do the Takara one because that's like a big deal. That's like like tied into culture and stuff. Like that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. That's true. But I mean, we haven't seen anything in a long ass time. Like not even new pictures or nothing. Like not even.
You say
hey,
that
we're
shit,
still working on this.
And then pretty soon, that shit's going to be coming up out of it. That shit's gonna be walking. It's gonna go walking out of the Gulf of Mexico.
Well, that's good. I mean, I hope it does. I mean, I just like
everybody's gonna be everyone's gonna be all distracted by that Gundam they're building, and here comes Raiden walking up, fucking stomping all over fucking Louisiana and Arkansas, and shitting all over.
Yelling, roll tide, stupid.
I mean, I hope they do. I mean, I really do. But I mean, it's been a minute, so for both. I don't think Zeta's gonna go through with theirs, probably more than likely. But
Matt,
so
you haven't been on the
quiet.
show.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you haven't had to defend Takara and Hasbro from these guys. I'm still with you with Takara. And now you just don't care about Takara.
No, I care about. No, I'm talking about Zeta. I mean, I know.
Oh, Zeta. Oh, I was talking about Takara. Yeah, fuck Zeta.
No, I don't think Zeta's going to come out with theirs. I know, like I said, I didn't think Takara was going to either, but I can see Takara going through theirs before Zeta, because I just think Zeta's probably just gave up and like, we're good. There's
Zeta's got some fucking
legal troubles.
No, Zeta's got some shit to reissue. Zeta's got some Toy World shit to reissue.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
they got to recolor their Superion.
Toy World ain't released anything in a while either. I don't think.
They just put out that fucking Optimus Prime. Everybody's going crazy for until they got it.
The Bumblebee movie one.
Oh yeah, that one. No.
Probably didn't notice that, Matthew, because it doesn't have a set of wings on his back and goes, no, Megatron, I totally want to hook up with you and stuff because I'm Starscream. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Because I got the 3A one and I'm good. I mean, that one's awesome.
That is pretty good. I think I'm going to do all my Bumblebee movie stuff. I think from here on out, that's all going to be.
Are you getting the Nemesis Prime one?
No, I don't really have a reason to.
Yeah. I might get that one. It looks
I
good.
still have to get.
They got a Shattered Glass one coming too.
Zeta's supposed to have their Red Bumblebee. I mean, their Cliff Jumper coming out.
Oh yeah. They should. Toy will just show something. Their Shatter. From the.
Did they show it?
Well, they showed the head. They showed that it has some light up feature or something. I just saw it on Facebook. Let me see.
Zeta teased their.
Here it is. Yeah, Toy World Shattered.
Star Wing too.
If you go to the Third Party Unlimited, it has a light up feature where they're putting something up next to it, and it turns on. So they got their Toy World's got some stuff coming, but I don't know about Zeta.
Oh, they put something next to it, so they have it's probably gonna have that base, like those bases that light up.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's
like wireless charging kind of technology.
Yeah, but I think they got like I said, 3A's got a Shattered Glass one coming and a Nemesis Prime coming from them as well.
I still have to get Blitzwing. I need to backtrack.
You need to get Blitzwing. He's awesome. My God, that's a wonderful, wonderful figure. So, and what do you think, Justin? Do you think Zeta's going to go through with theirs, or what we got?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Zeta's been pretty prolific with their combiners, so I don't see why they wouldn't. But I mean, who knows? I mean, this is their first time that they're really competing against an actual, supposed Takara release, right? So it's hard to say.
Well, I mean, they did try to do the Unicron. I mean, if you count that as well, not as far as combiners, but
yeah, that's true.
They tried to release Unicron, and they're like, let's just get a new name.
No, we're not going to do it. We'll just sell it to this company. Sell it.
Yeah.
I still have it. I still have an open mind. I need to get mine out and mess around with it.
Good figure.
Oh, first world problems. Speaking of which, Justin, I need you to read the next question.
All right. Let's see. Get down to it here. The Senjo question. Dear Mr. Senjo, is the Maria from your tales of sexual conquest and the Maria of Robert D's nuclear family one and the same? Your rabid listeners are dying to know. Clues have been dropped, but nothing has been confirmed. Don't leave your sharklings hanging, good sir. MP Collector, Shark Student.
MP Collector, it's been so long since we last spoke, my friend. Perhaps you have not noticed, but I am in the process of debuting my own television series on the Shattercast Uncut YouTube channel. Va a ser fabulosimo. But to answer your question about Maria, It has been so long. Maria and I have been such a well-refined unit. Her amazing 825 FICO score. The ability to buy anything without a down payment. And letting her pay the bills. And the answer is, my friend, yes, she is one and the same. Technically, I am married into the Giagani familia. But they don't like me because I'm a shark. Son racista. That's Spanish for racist, my friends. Stay thirsty.
Stay thirsty.
Most interesting shark in the world.
Pugs are stupid.
But
Whoa, Sancho, fighting words.
I know. Last second, right? He left.
Pugs are not stupid.
I did send Matt the most adorable video of a bunch of pug puppies in a pool with shark fins on there. No. Oh no, not a death match. No, that's the one I didn't send him, but I'm gonna send you that one, Justin.
Okay.
But they do have the baby shark theme playing like crazy. So yeah, it's a cute video. Like, oh, Matt will get a kick out of this. My wife's like, can we get a pug? I'm like, no, we already have one that snores. We have a Shih Tzu. We don't need a pug in this house.
So it snores a lot.
Does it sleep sitting up?
No, not yet. I am going to get a recliner and we're going to sit in it together and watch football, and we're going to sit there and snore together. So it's going to be awesome.
Oh, good stuff, man.
Can't wait.
That's Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Speaking of Roll Tide, let's go ahead and give thanks to everyone on the podcast here. Be sure to check out T2RX6 and his ongoing saga of the Eagle Moss Ecto 1 build that he's doing.
That, right?
Yeah, you do,
so
son
lazy.
of a bitch. I mean, shit, if I can make a cartoon, you could obviously film 3 episodes of that.
Yeah.
As always, check out our good friend Matthew Deluxe Baldwin under TransFan32 on YouTube. You know him. He does all the what's new in Transformers. You've blown me out of the water in subscribers, Matthew. I'm so proud of you, man. Seriously. Good job, buddy. Consistent update with your content. That's good. And you have some loyal watchers as well, which I really appreciate. I really like seeing. You've come a long way, buddy. As always, you can check out Greg at your random Facebook groups. He's probably an admin in it. And
probably. No, he is.
And also Robert that's what's written. So obviously a local courthouse. Robert didn't want to couldn't come on the show tonight because he had an important family thing, and kids are starting school, and he just wanted to spend time with them, which is it's a responsible parent. So good on him. So as always, check out our good friends over there at the Cool Table Network. They don't listen to us either, but hey, shout out Realm of Collectors, Nerd Rage Radio, Toy Detox. If those limeys ever decide to get on board with doing another episode, be sure to extend an invitation, because why not upstage 5 guys at one time? For the sake of Primus, we ask that you please collect responsibly, be good to yourselves and each other. Just be good people. I'm your host, Oscar Alonso, telling you to have a nice day somewhere else.
That was good.
Good night.
Fuck you, Chip.
Shut the fuck up, Chip, you drunk bitch.